Hello, Fleet Ready fam. Welcome to Fleet Ready Gaming. My name is Savad and welcome to the channel. Today, Alpha 3.18.2 has gone live. It is April 20th, 2023, and today we're going to go over those patch notes. Let's go check them out. All right, so patch 3.18.2, first good sign of the patch. Long-term persistence partially disabled. AUEC, merits, rec, and reputation will be preserved. So any progress you've made on 3.18.1 live, at least the parts that do matter, will be saved. Now, if anyone bought a ship during that time with in-game money, those will be wiped, so sorry for you, but hey, at least your credits are still available, so get back to work and get those ships back. Let's go on to the known issues. Shopping. Area 18. All shops missing sales inventory for players who purchase a Kruger Merlin from Astro Armada. That's an interesting bug. Definitely, that's an interesting one. Okay. Game clients may close without error or crash handler. ASOP terminals are unusable and fade to black when accessed. Equipping more than 5 components in a single save changes and equip VMA transaction will fail. Xeno Threat 1.1 in Jumptown, players cannot sell all quantity of Zeta Prolide or Maze from their ship for dynamic events. Selling smaller quantities at a time should work. Ships can explode from collision with invisible asteroids. Ooh, that's a rough one. The trams are out of sync with the station timer, causing trams to overlap or not appear on time. Elevators and trams are jittery during the transit of player characters. When flying near another ship seems to hit an invisible box that kicks it in random directions. Cargo may be invisible in multiple ships after being purchased. When attempting to start a refinery job, players receive the following error. Something went wrong, error code 20. Security contractor evaluation is not reoffered upon failure. Combat service beacon progress and rating is inconsistent on missions. Security work assessment remaining hostile NPCs are not spawning in. PTV wheels at the Horizon BTR area can clip into geometry and become detached from vehicle. The snub fighter attached to the constellations lack interaction prompts to enter it, making it unusable. Some ship records erroneously give no material text and do not let you salvage. Markers will randomly disappear after quantum travel with no route set. Moving on to feature updates. Core Tech, Density Manager Optimizations. Updated Density Manager values to be more aggressive for removing unneeded entities in the PU to improve server-client performance. Made further entitlement processing improvements and updated logging queue time display. Moving on to bug fixes. We got quite a bit here. Fixed multiple areas of the prison escape route where players could not vault out of. Sorry for the dogs they're playing there. Guys, ships should no longer sometimes be claimed at another location other than the terminal it's being claimed on. AI victim names should now display correctly in the crimes committed against name field. 2 extra Odyssey Alpha undersuits should no longer appear in the player's inventories. Movement of the player's head should now be smooth with Track IR. Fixed frequent pockets of extremely low client FPS performance in LZs and ships. Fixed tree spawning inside of rivers. New deal and Vantage rental kiosk should no longer be missing. Fugitive recovery missions should no longer result in a crime stat for the bounty hunter. Additional FPS AI that don't count for the mission should no longer spawn during Elimination All or Caterpillar crash site missions. Spawning ships will no longer cause the requested ship to spawn outside of the hangars. I had that issue during 3.18.1. Reclaimer main on elevator control panel should now fully respond to input. Hope that's true. Salvage laser should now fully provide RMC when scraping a hole's hole. Entering or exiting the ship in the Vulture should no longer cause salvage beams to become desynced from the displayed settings. The Antares QED should no longer have low health and is easily knocked out when shields are down. Players in a given instance should no longer experience a response latency of up to dozens of seconds for interactions. Fixed lootable container slots containing no loot when they are streamed out and back in at SPK. Melting or upgrading a ship while the player is logged in that ship should no longer put the player in a bad state. Error 30,018 can't log in. Fix the Visit Horizon commercial freezing and locking up clients. Loot boxes should no longer become unavailable to other players when a user crashes whilst interacting with it. Fix Zeta Prolandide salvage claims not spawning all the cargo boxes for players to retrieve. Combat assistant missions should now correctly progress after enemy ships have been destroyed. Fixed an issue causing players to be unable to scan mining deposits. New Deal and Vantage rental kiosks should no longer be missing in Loreville. Fix non-owner players being able to log out in the prisoner seat of the Hawk, causing it to not retrieve correctly after an insurance claim. Fix the spawn rates of salvageable entities are duplicating and substantially higher than intended. Players should no longer be injured or bleed out if the cockpit seat animations are clipped. Rented ships will no longer disappear from ASOP when claimed. Fix the failed negotiation disable gravity prompt being unresponsive. Delivery missions should no longer show objective withdrawn upon reaching mission location. And finally, players should now be able to correctly save changes to their ship's loadout. A whole bunch of bug fixes. And then finally, for technical, we had 10 client crashes fixed, 9 server crashes fixed, and a server deadlock as well. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. And a culmination of everything that's been fixed over the PTU cycle. That is awesome. I'm glad that this is finally live. Hilarious that it came out the day that the free fly ends, But it is what it is, and I'm glad to hopefully have a bunch more stability in the live server now that things are returning back to normal, and hopefully no more killer chairs, because that was a big issue for a lot of people. But let me know what you guys think. Any of these changes or updates applicable to you? Are you excited for any? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear. And if you like the video, give that video a thumbs up. It really helps us. It spreads the channel throughout YouTube and lets people know we're here. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. We're currently sitting at 92, looking to get to 100 here. And as soon as we do, once we hit that 100 mark, we're doing our second giveaway contest. So more info on that coming out shortly. With that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.